April 13th, 2025, Key West, Florida. A fight over inches of parking ends in handcuffs and a felony charge. Not a story about whose parking spot was really being invaded. A story about probable cause, coerced consent, and how far police can act on one person's word.
So we was gonna go and, to the I'm sorry, I'm having a panic attack and I'm pregnant. We was gonna go right here across the street, the field, the softball field with the girls. Okay, so we was gonna go over there to hit, for a little bit, to practice.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes. So we was getting in the car and I told them, hey, let me put the laundry really quick, because by the time that we over there, my laundry is watching.
Done,
but
yeah.
So I heard her when she was like, I was like right there because my laundry is inside. So I was right, like coming, and she saw my daughter was getting in the car and she's like, I'm like, you guys, I'm like, all your family, all of you, I'm like.
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes, literally, I heard it. So she had a metal pole right here, and she has a cone. So she grabbed it. So I got scared. No, a pole. She put it, look, that one right there. That one. She had it, she came over here with that pole. That one right there, that one right there. And a yellow
bucket?
cone. Yes.
So she left?
That one. She picked it up, yeah. She picked it up and she had it. She said, I'm gonna kill you guys and I'm gonna kill all your family. So that's when I'm like, are you crazy? Like, what the f is wrong with you, crazy? Told my kids to get in the car because I was going to take off, But and then she started saying, and she started taking pictures of my tag, and she's like, I'm going to have somebody kill you all. So I'm like, what's wrong with you, Like, we didn't do it. So what I did was bring my kids, because by that time I was like, I don't feel comfortable leaving when she took pictures of my tag. And, she sent it to people. I don't know. So it was that car came up just now, not too long ago, the gray car. And it was a guy. Yeah, not this one, but the one over there. So it was a guy that got out with a black bag and a beer and went inside the house. So I was like, I don't know if that's the person that she called to. So I don't know, so I took off.
So is this the same person you've been beefing with for the past 5 years?
Yes, that's her.
Okay.
She just called not too long ago, like maybe a month ago. She called Ua, the officer Ua, or Ua, something like that.
Yeah.
And she started lying. So even Ua got mad at her and told her, stop calling us for your bullshit, because she invent all kind of stuff, So you can call him and ask him. And he came and knocked on my door once and like crazy. And I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? And that's when he's like, no, because she said that you were telling her stuff. And I'm like, sir, I'm inside my house, No, I haven't said anything.
So are you guys going to a civil thing, or you guys
no,
are just...
nothing. I mean, it's crazy. She's always doing things to us, Like she always, because I'm Mexican, but I'm a U.S. citizen,
right.
My kids were born here, so I don't know what's her problem.
Okay.
I'm pregnant. I want her to leave us alone and stop scaring us.
So you just want us to talk to her and...
I mean, I don't know what you guys gonna do.
Okay. So
it's a trend. She said she was gonna kill
you're
us.
saying she picked up that pole right there? That's holding the cement.
Yes.
She picked that up.
She picked that up and she came all the way over here.
Camera work?
No, they don't work. She came all the way over here, and that's what she said. So I got scared.
So how does she have it in her hand?
Like this. Like she picked it up literally like that. Go lift it. It's not heavy like that, because she always picking it up last time.
What does she lift?
And right here and there.
Okay. Just go wait in there. We'll go speak to her and see what she really owes.
You know me for years.
Yes.
Show me that camera.
What camera? They don't work. They don't work. I always put it in there for her to like stop, because
we could have done trespassing.
when I put it in here, she stopped. But when you guys
Hello,
How you
officer.
doing?
Thank you for coming.
Are you the other one?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's going on?
What's going on is she keeps taking...
Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Because I've been hearing about this issue for years.
Okay, we got two problems going on. Number one, she keeps taking my parking spot with that big cement thing. I have two cars. We need every inch. I've spoken to Cindy. I get up to my side of the yellow line. She gets up to her side of the yellow line.
You guys have assigned parking? Or
Yes, we do. We pay for it in our lease.
You get 2 spaces.
But she's, as you can see right now, and if she's moved it, I've got pictures.
Yeah.
In case she moved it while you, let me just show you how it was. I told her to get it on her side of the line. Then she went crazy. She yelled a string of profanity while my 3-year-old niece was out here. And I have my sister and my niece as witnesses. She screamed the worst profanity you ever heard in front of this 3-year-old little girl who was coloring on the sidewalk. She called me a and all these filthy words and mother and all this in front of my 3-year-old niece.
And did you say anything to her?
No, I just told everybody, come on inside. And I went to go call you, and then I came out and I told her, I said, look, you can't do that. I'm calling the police. She said, I've already done it. I said, good, then we'll just wait.
Okay, so you didn't exchange any words with her?
I said to her, move her stuff on the other side of the line.
Okay.
Then she started screaming. So then I came out here and I told everybody, come inside. Then I came out and I told her by myself that I was calling the police. She said, police are already coming. I said, good. That'll
So
save
did
me
you threaten her
time.
at all?
I'm sorry?
Threaten her at all?
Of course not. She said,
I was sitting out there.
she is I just want to tell you, she's the biggest
I know,
liar you
I've
have ever seen.
I've took calls.
I've got 2 witnesses.
I've took calls about you guys. So
Okay.
did you pick up any weapons at all?
Of course not. I've got 2 witnesses. She's just an enormous liar.
I get it, but like I explained to you, I've taken multiple calls
Okay.
about the same issue,
Yes.
and I've been in the academy for 6 months, and I've been in dispatch for a year.
No,
So-
I've got 2 witnesses. I've got 2
Right.
witnesses.
So did you pick up any weapons, metal
What
pipes,
weapons
anything
do I
at all?
have?
That's what I'm
Where are
asking
these
you.
weapons? There are no weapons.
Okay. You got your
She's
ID on you?
lying.
You got your ID on you? Okay.
Of course, absolutely. Here, let me show you the photo, just in case she moved it while y'all were gone.
This is the video.
Here it is. Look at that. She's
is that
way
the-
over in my space.
Is that the divider?
All over
That's her
parking
divider.
space.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
because I am supposed to buy, according to Cindy, I get up to the edge of this yellow line. She gets up to the edge of that yellow line. But look what she's doing. She's way over here on mine. I told her to move it because I have an SUV and another Kia that has to get in this 35
All right, do me a
foot of
favor, ladies.
parking.
Get your IDs out and hand them to
Okay.
this officer.
She has been lying ever since day one. That's what she lives on. She's insane. As you can see, and she yelled all that profanity in front of this 3-year-old baby. This is all because she wants to take up my parking spot for no good reason other than just to cause trouble. I have to park 2 cars in this space. I've got 2 witnesses and a 3-year-old baby that will come out and tell you the real truth. They were all sitting right out here.
Okay.
Problem is, I need all my parking. I've got an SUV and another little car, and she doesn't want to give it to me.
I mean, there's a right way and wrong way of doing things. You could just talk to Cindy and let Cindy handle
It's
it.
closed.
Okay, then push it off till tomorrow when it's open.
Where are we going to park tonight?
There's plenty of parking around
No,
here.
there isn't.
There is.
There is not.
is.
There is not.
Okay.
And if we get towed, it's $550.
Okay.
I pay for my parking. I'm allowed to have my parking.
Okay.
And I need every inch to squeeze these 2 cars in. The night before last, we drove around, and had to find an extra parking spot somewhere. But we can't do that every night. They have a 3-year-old baby. They have a right to be able to park in my parking space that I pay for.
Is it a right or a privilege?
I pay for it.
Is it a right or a privilege?
It's a right. I pay
So
for
it's in
it.
the it's in the.
It is in the
amendments?
lease.
Okay, it's in the amendments or is it
It
in
is
the lease?
in the lease.
So it's a privilege. Go ahead.
I pay money for it. Let me get the other girl out here. With the baby.
Okay, just hold off. I'm not the investigating officer. Somebody else is, so just hold
Okay,
on.
but he needs to talk to her too, because
Right,
she's
but he's in the middle of something
okay.
right now.
She
So when he's
yelled all
ready.
that profanity in front of that 3-year-old baby.
The worst thing is her own children are out there. And she's
Yes,
yelling.
and she was
doesn't
screaming all
have
that
any of
filth.
And when I laughed,
But I
they
came out and I told them all to come inside because I don't want my little niece subjected to that
I
filth.
understand.
her own children should not be subjected. You should call DCF. That's ridiculous.
She's insane.
They also have 2 illegal aliens in there.
She does. She has 2 illegals that she has in there.
How do you know they're illegal?
Well, because they're hiding. When they used to come out and try to threaten me, I told Cindy about it. And then when Cindy found out, then they started hiding.
Maybe
That's
they
how I
just don't
know
want
they're...
drama. That doesn't mean they're illegal.
Why else are they hiding if they don't
Because they
have...
don't want drama.
No, they were the ones threatening her before.
If they don't have something to hide, then why are they hiding from
Because
me?
they don't want drama.
Well,
If I had a problem with my neighbor, I would avoid my neighbor too.
They don't live there. They're not even supposed to be there.
They're not supposed to be there. They're not on the lease.
Okay. Then report it to Cindy.
I did. And that's why they're hiding. I'll just get a Ring camera and put it in. Next time she does this BS, you guys will see the truth about her.
That's why I'd recommend doing it, installing a camera.
Absolutely. But I'm going to hide it so she doesn't see it. And the next time she calls you and tells you these lies, she's going to be caught so bad. You'll arrest her, right, if I catch it and prove that she's lying to you?
Prove what?
If I prove she's lying to you and trying to like have me arrested on false charges, you'll arrest her for that, right? Because that's illegal, isn't
It's
it?
not illegal to lie to police. It's illegal to make a sworn written statement and then lie about that.
Oh.
But people lie to us all the time. We could arrest everyone. Everyone lies. I wish it was a crime, trust me. But if they write it down and they swear to it under oath,
So it's
then
not
that's
illegal
illegal.
for them just to lie.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Then that's a waste. Why waste $200 then if you're not going to do anything about it?
Well, if you feel better protected with your 3-year-old niece and everybody else living here, it's an extra security blanket.
Well, she's just crazy. She's just insane.
Yeah, and that's not illegal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because trust me, Key West, there'd be a lot of people in jail if that was
I get
illegal.
it. I get it. But can you at least get her to move her stupid piece of cement over to her side of the yellow line so that we can park safely tonight?
Is it the 2 yellow lines? So you
Yes.
want on the inside
She's
of that one?
supposed to be on
Gotcha.
her side of the yellow line, and I get my side of the yellow line. But she's trying to take all of it,
Okay.
which is a problem. I need every inch. We got to squeeze in an SUV and a Kia.
I understand. I'll ask her.
It's a tight squeeze.
I understand.
She's stealing my parking. See, she's taking the Haitians' parking.
Okay.
She's horrible. She's a total liar and a thief, and she's horrible.
I got you. Let me go talk to them real quick.
Okay.
Were you here? Were you outside
Yes,
for
yes,
this?
she was, and this is the 3-year-old I was
Okay.
telling you about. That she was screaming.
But
"Oh,
she won't be able to give us a statement that we
But
need.
she was here.
Okay, but were you outside or were you inside
She
and
was
then you came
outside.
outside?
She was right here.
She started screaming, so I brought the baby.
She came over here right in front of us.
Okay, give me 1 second then. So I guess she was out here also.
And just all screaming. And all she saw was
Screaming.
screaming.
Yeah.
Step out there and talk to the officer.
Okay. All right. Okay, which one am I speaking to?
Can you step right here?
Okay.
I'm just going to read you something. You're not under arrest or anything. This is going to determine what's going to be the outcome of this
Okay.
situation right here. Okay?
All right, go ahead.
Just listen to me clearly, and everything I say, just, don't word it in your head. Just, I got to read
Okay.
it word for word from this, okay?
Go ahead.
All right, so this is the Miranda warning. Okay, and have you just write somebody willing to answer my questions? I'm making statements right now. Okay, and have you asked any of these officers to speak to a lawyer or an attorney?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you asked any of these lawyers to speak to an attorney or
No,
anything?
why should I?
Okay, I just have to ask the question just to make sure. Okay, so give me, start to finish, what went down.
Okay, look at that right there.
Okay.
She's supposed to be on that side of the yellow line. Oh, come right over here.
Okay. I just need you to tell me. You already.
So I can show you.
You've.
She is supposed to be on this side of the yellow line. I get on this side of the yellow line. I pay $1,400 a month. She pays $1,400. She gets this side. Look what she's doing. Now, this is a problem because it is a tight squeeze. I have an SUV and I have that car because that's my friend's visiting. Now, she is doing this. She does, what the hell? She's taking my space.
I mean, she's putting a barrier, but okay.
But she's taking
Okay,
my space.
so
I
give me-
told her, I
okay.
came out, I took a picture to send to Olga on Monday. And I told her, because she was standing right there, I said, look, you got to move this to your side. Then she came running out going, you motherfucker, you asshole, blah, 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 blah. So I went inside because my little tiny 3-year-old niece was right there coloring. And my sister, and I said, all y'all come inside because she's just cursing and screaming. She follows me in, she goes right there, and it's cursing and screaming, asshole, motherfucker.
Where were you at when she was out here?
I was like right here, because I was right here because I took a picture.
So
right
when
here.
so when she first came outside, you were already outside.
Oh yeah, well she was out here too.
Okay.
We were all out here. I took a picture. And she was standing right
And you
there.
were
I said,
playing
look.
at the time you were playing with your
Well, they were in
granddaughter or
there
your niece?
playing. They were in there playing, my great niece.
Okay.
They were in there playing. I came out here, I took a picture right here. And they were standing right there. I said, look, you got to move this to your side of the line.
Okay, so she didn't say anything to you. You said something to her.
Yes, I told her
Okay.
she has to move to her side of the line. Because see, she's stealing my parking. And then she started screaming profanities at me. So I went back in and I told them, come on inside. She's going crazy again. So, they waited a few minutes because I guess they're unfamiliar with it. They don't know her like I do. Till she comes, so she follows me right there and starts screaming profanities. I opened the door. I said, come on, get the baby, get inside.
Okay, and after you got the baby, you put the baby inside.
Yes.
What'd you do?
Then I put them all in there. Then I came back out here, and she was standing here. I said, look, Pamela, I'm calling the cops. She said, I'm already calling them. I said, good.
Okay.
Then we'll just sit here and wait for them.
Take your hands out of your pockets for me.
Okay.
When you came back outside after taking the 3-year-old inside,
Yes.
did you have any objects in your hand?
No, of course not.
Did you pick up anything?
No.
Okay. So is there any reason why someone would say that you had an
Yes,
object
because
in your
she's
hand?
an insane liar.
That doesn't really...
Well, it's the truth. She's been
Okay.
lying since
So
day
did you have
one.
any objects in your hand?
No.
You didn't have anything.
No, of course not.
Is there any reason why a child would say you did?
No. Because she's an insane liar and she tells her children to lie for her.
Right. Okay. Well, go ahead and face that officer.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
All right. Are you seriously arresting me for this?
Aggravated assault.
I did not do anything to her.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Yes.
If she's taking your parking, why don't you pull up and take advantage of all your parking? Because this is only hanging over like a quarter of an inch.
Because that won't start. I need to
Okay.
have it jumped.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if your vehicle can't be moved, then why are you making an issue out of it?
Because he just went and bought jumper cables.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke and stick and
No,
stab
of
me?
course not.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just going to do a quick search on you. If you got anything
Okay,
on
go
you,
ahead.
it's going to, you take it into jail, it's illegal, it's going to be an
Clark.
additional charge, okay?
Okay.
Clark.
Why is this no parking in Spanish? Inside joke I'm missing?
Alright. Notice
Free
that-
evidence.
Yeah, well that's too much. I think a picture would suffice.
Go ahead. Because I'm going to sue her now.
Okay.
For every penny she was ever worth. And I'm suing the Key West Police Department too. My attorney is Wayne LaRue Smith.
Okay, perfect. Everything's being monitored and recorded. So if you have
Yes,
anything, you can come back
absolutely.
and get everything, okay? Alright, do you want these to come back with you, the glasses, or you want to keep them with them?
No, I'll keep them.
Okay, perfect. Get them tight with you. Alright,
Okay,
we're gonna walk
let's
down
go.
to my car. Alrighty. Thank you for being so cooperative with me.
Oh, I have no problem.
We're gonna go back to this one.
Okay. She makes her children lie for her. I have 3 witnesses. You don't believe my witnesses?
I didn't talk to any witness. I only
Then
talked
why
to
are
the
you-
ball parties, and
Why
then
are you
speak to
trusting
the
her
other.
and not my witnesses?
Yeah. I told him that. Go ahead and put your stomach on the line for me. Put your stomach on the line for me.
Why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay, but let me ask you, why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
There's a time and place to talk about it, ma'am.
Okay,
Got any questions?
I do. Why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
Well,
This is not the time or place. We'll talk about it in court, okay?
Okay, let's go. Hey, wait. Before we go anywhere, you got to make her move that thing back behind the line.
Okay.
She has to move it completely behind the line, or else I am suing like holy hell. I'm suing the police department. She must move it behind the line.
The thing is, we don't have anything to do about the parking spot.
You got to make her move it.
Yeah, this is private property.
Make her move it. I demand it.
Oh, you demand it?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, too bad this is private property. I can't.
I will sue you.
Well, please sue me, ma'am.
Make her move it.
Now be careful, because you might be looking at a hate crime right now anyway.
It's not a hate crime. I'll need all of your badge numbers and names because I'm definitely suing for defamation. Y'all are going to face the biggest f***ing defamation suit you've ever seen in your lives. I've got 3 witnesses. You've got 1 kid that Pamela told to lie. You're all facing such defamation lawsuits. I'm going to make so much money off of this. This will be the biggest defamation lawsuit you've ever seen. There is no weapon. I've got all my witnesses. All she has is her own child who she told to lie because she is a filthy liar who is raising a bunch of filthy lying children. Her husband and several other friends do not speak English.
What does that has nothing to do with anything.
It does because they take my parking spot.
That is ridiculous that you say that.
It is not ridiculous. They take my parking spot all day, every day. They cannot read English. I have lots of lawyers, have lots of attorneys, and I am being falsely arrested. I have witnesses, and this is all a bunch of lies, and you are all going to be sued. Sued tremendously. I am a business owner. I have done nothing wrong. I will take polygraph tests of the yin-yang. You are all going to be sued. She could have just moved her little cement piece back. But no, now she's going to lose everything she ever owned. I tell the truth, and I try to protect what I paid for, and this is what I get. I didn't take her parking. She took mine. I didn't lie about her. I told the truth. I could have just as easily called you and said she threatened me, and told my friends and my niece to lie. But I'm not that kind of person. I've been nice. I'm not being nice anymore. You just watch and see. I called you to get my parking spot back, and instead you listen to a lie?
We are not parking enforcement. Stop calling us for civil issues.
And said you sit there and you listen to a total and complete lie when I have 3 witnesses. You just wait until you see what I am going to do to all of you. You are all going to be sued so bad. You are going to lose all of your careers over this, because I'm not going to stop. Not ever. I am not a drug addict drunk. I'm a regular citizen with a business. You are going to lose everything. So I'm going to drag you into every court you ever had till the end of time. I'm going to take your careers, all of them, for this, because she's lying. And she told her kid to lie. And I don't care what I have to spend or what I have to go through. All of you are all going to be sued. I will never, till the day I die, let this go. Because you listen to one lying person who teaches her children to lie for her so she can steal my parking. Steal 2 inches of my parking. And you want to call me petty? She is over the line, and that is theft.
It's not theft, man.
Oh, and you sit there and you laugh.
It's not theft.
What is it then? Oh, she's borrowing it? She's going to give it back later with interest? I will spend every dime I have and every minute of the rest of my life suing all of you over this BS, ridiculous shit. I will ruin all of you because it's all a lie. It's all stupid. You're ruining my life. I'm going to ruin yours because none of this is true. You think this is funny? You think this is no big deal? You're ruining my reputation? You're going to be put to the test over every damn thing as you've ever done in your whole career. You have no idea what you've done. You've sat here and listened to a liar with no proof of anything, because where is the weapon? What weapon? What weapon did I grab up and chase after her with? What was it? I just have, weapons laying around in the freaking street and in the yard? What weapon? She has a camera. Do you know that? Have you pulled up the footage from her camera? And it's going to prove that you're all a bunch of liars and you're all wrong. Because she has a camera and there's nothing on it. No, I will not shut up. I will never shut up. And you will have to pay for this. And someone's going to pay all of my attorney's fees and plus more. Because that's a flat out and out lie. It is just a flat lie. And you sit there and you listen to it. With no evidence whatsoever, just because she got her child to lie for her. That's the kind of children she's raising and putting out in the world. It's not the first time. She's had them lie so many times. I've tried to talk to her and say, look, why don't you try to teach your children to be good citizens and not liars? And she just laughs. You've just taught a liar that lying pays. You have just encouraged a whole family of lying criminals to be released into society.
The arrest itself was warrantless, and legally, that's allowed. Officers built it on one witness account plus a partial corroboration from a relative. That standard goes back to Beck versus Ohio, a 1964 ruling. Probable cause just needs facts. A reasonable person would find convincing, not certainty. An arrest is not a verdict. Treating the two as the same thing is the most common mistake people make watching footage like this. The weapon description doesn't match the evidence. The victim described a metal pole. Officers recovered a wooden stick anchored to a concrete block with a sign attached. Under Florida's aggravated assault statute, Section 784.021, an object becomes deadly based on how it's used, not what it's called on the phone call to police. A mismatched description doesn't sink a case on its own. It gives a defense attorney a foothold, and a foothold is often enough to move a jury. Then there's a Miranda problem. Officers read a rights warning while telling her, in the same breath, that she wasn't under arrest yet. Miranda only kicks in once someone is in custody, a line drawn in 1966. Reading the warning early doesn't create custody, but it doesn't settle the question. A defense attorney could argue she was functionally in custody the moment officers isolated her and started building a case. That argument doesn't need to win to cause trouble later. Before transport, officers asked to pat her down. She said, "Go ahead." That's a clean, voluntary consent search under the totality of the circumstances. No warrant needed at all. The most legally dangerous moment in this footage has nothing to do with the parking line. It's her own recorded comments about her neighbor's immigration status and whether they belong here. Ugly speech by itself is protected under the First Amendment. Courts won't punish someone for offensive words alone, no matter how bad they sound on camera. Florida has a separate reclassification statute, Section 775.085. It raises a charge 1 degree once prosecutors prove bias actually drove the crime. Her own words on that recording are exactly the kind of evidence that statute was written to use. Notice what the officers didn't do. They heard unverified claims about immigration status from both sides and let them go, which is what bias-neutral policing looks like. So, the grades. Officers earn a solid B+. Patient, methodical, refused to take the bait from either side, though the Miranda timing needed a cleaner answer on camera. The arrestee earns an F, and not just for the alleged threat. The bias-based remarks alone create more legal exposure than the entire parking dispute that started this. The complaining neighbor lands around a B-. Good instincts, calling police and pulling her kids inside, undercut by unverified accusations and a description that didn't match the evidence. The real lesson has nothing to do with parking lines. Say less to police in the heat of the moment, document everything, and remember angry words can end up quoted in a charging document. An arrest only needs probable cause, a low bar. A conviction needs proof beyond a reasonable doubt, a much higher one, and that gap is where most of these cases actually get decided. Let us know what case or legal topic you want broken down next in the comments. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more legal analysis of police interactions.